Come on, y'all. Come on. Step in the building. Step in the building. Step into the middle of the circle. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to step in the building. How I'm coming across today, man. How my mic sound, man. Do my mic sound nice? Do I need to adjust the settings? Let me know in the comment section. Hey, this is going to be a very informative show. We got a lot of stuff going on. But welcome to the building, ladies and gentlemen. It's your homeboy, Low from the Go. I'm back with another episode, another live stream. We about to get it in today. We got some crazy topics going on today. But first, I would like to ask everybody, how was your Father's Day, man? Did you have a great Father's Day? Because Low from the Go had a wonderful Father's Day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I did. I had the kids come out. We had a lot of activities for the children. We had barbecue. It was nice, man. I had a lot of people there, man. So shout out to everybody that joined Low from the Go on Father's Day. What's up? We got our first visitor to the show. You know what I'm saying hi. How you doing today? How was your day? How was your weekend? Let me know. It was going down in Chicago, man. It was going down. All right. Oh, how the fuck did that happen? All right, so we got a exciting show going on today, man. World War III, is it happening right now? I don't know, man. They dropping bombs everywhere. All right. R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly rushed to the hospital. Was he poisoned? I don't know, man. R. Kelly, he's something else, man. We're going to get into that. We're going to dig into that R. Kelly situation. A man was finally charged after shooting an 11-year-old girl with a stray bullet, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we got to get rid of all of these criminals in our cities, man. We got to get rid of them. Get them up out of here, man. Shout out to the police for finding somebody in connection to the shooting of that 11-year-old girl. 1090 Jake, man. 1090 Jake came out with the Larry Hoover was a snitch campaign and all of that. But he promised us something. He promised us he was going to have the actual paperwork because he went in on Larry Hoover off of a newspaper article. So he promised us that he was going to have the actual paperwork, and he didn't show it yet. So what's going on, 1090 Jake? You got to hurry it up. All right, so down in Florida, man, a DMV, man. DMV, they've been giving CDL licenses to illegal aliens without actually taking any tests. That's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's going on. We got a man who allegedly, he was found guilty of killing his grandparents, sentenced to 999 years. Shout out everybody that's checking us out. All right, let's get this show started. First thing I want to do, man, is pull this up right here. This is old ass Jesse Jackson, man, out here showing support for the Latino community. Let's get into this video real quick, and I'll be back with more commentary.
Yes. I understand the boycott against Target, against DEI, yes. But why is the Rainbow Push Coalition supporting illegal aliens if illegal aliens disproportionately affect the black community jobs? Say it one more time. Why is the Rainbow Push Coalition supporting illegal aliens when illegal aliens disproportionately negatively affect the black community?
Yeah, that's not true.
It is true. They take jobs, right? But they take your jobs.
Question.
Legal.
Let me offer.
Nothing?
Thank you so much for coming out today.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
This is the Rainbow Push annual conference.
I mean,
shout out to both of those parties involved in this situation right here. Shout out to Rainbow Push for showing support for illegal aliens. And shout out to this man right here for asking the question. You know what I'm saying? He's asking, why are we supporting people that's taking our jobs? And there's a lot of people saying, Lo, they're not taking our jobs. They're taking the jobs that we don't want. They're taking the jobs that's in the fields, the hot ass fields. You don't want to pick cotton no more, right? You don't want to do that shit. But let me tell y'all something, man. They've been arresting illegal aliens all over the job markets, man, in every industry in America, bro. They have been arresting illegal aliens. And why do they even have Jesse Jackson out here, man? This nigga Jamal Bryant bogus for having Jesse Jackson old ass out there looking worse than Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? Why do we got old ass Jesse Jackson out there? He's supposed to be enjoying his Father's Day like me, loafing to go. Instead, he got all these cameras in his face. He got this weird ass pastor Jamal Bryan over there, feeding them information, telling them talking points and all of that stuff. Jesse Jackson need to be at home resting. This is not his fight. And another thing, ladies and gentlemen, why is it that Donald Trump supported Jesse Jackson his first presidential run? I believe Jesse Jackson was the first black person to run for president. Donald Trump gave money to his campaign and also made a speech saying that Jesse Jackson would be a great president for America back in the day. Us black folks, we got a short memory, man. Donald Trump, shout out to Donald Trump, man. He actually is doing the black community a favor by getting rid of these folk, man. He getting rid of them on all stages. Let me tell y'all this story. This morning I walk out my door, man, and what do I see? I see my Latino neighbor getting arrested by ICE. I did not know I had a illegal alien criminal in my backyard, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, Lo, he ain't even do no crime. He did a crime. He entered the country illegally. Imagine me entering your home illegally, bro. That is a break-in and entry, right? And we got time. We got time for these crimes. You get a certain amount of time for each crime you commit, right? So whether it's a speeding ticket, it's a fine, or it's a murder, you know how much time you can get. It could be anywhere, but you know exactly how much time you can get. These people know that when they enter the country illegally, that they can get deported. That's the punishment for the crime. Getting deported, and that's not that bad, y'all. I don't know why we think that being deported is so bad. Being deported is perfect. You just go back home. Just stay there this time. That's what they got to do. They got to stay at home, make their country great again, just like Donald Trump is trying to do for our country. So shout out to Donald Trump and shout out to Jesse Jackson for having the backs of these illegal aliens. I just don't have the back of those people because I work in a field where it's hella illegal aliens. And yeah, they be hating on us. They don't really speak to me. They speak to the white person, walk right past me. But I don't care no more because I got in my mind that they don't like me. So fuck it. I'm just going to go ahead and just let them do what they want to do, man. Go ahead and come into the country illegally. No, I ain't going to let them do that. But, loafing to go snitching, man. I'm snitching, man. They say $1,000 a person. Oh, man, what has an immigrant done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? When was my last meal from an immigrant? I got a lot of them at my job that I really don't like, y'all. I'm telling you, I got a lot of them at my job that I really don't like. Let's go to the next video, though. Man, if y'all want to talk about that, I'm gonna put the link into the comment section so you guys can talk about that, or hit me in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about that particular thing right there. Illegal migrants getting kicked the hell up out the country. They deserve to. They deserve it. If we broke any crimes or broke any laws in our country, we will get kicked out as well, or we can go to jail. We know the penalty, right? All right, man. All right, let's keep going. So this happened not too long ago. This is a story that captivated me. So check this
in
out.
Jail after a family says he shot and killed his grandparents over a family feud. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office announced Jadarius Jones, just 18 years old, was charged in connection with a triple murder in Northwest Jacksonville. Family members tell us Unita Hardy and Gregory Merritt were in their early 60s. A family friend was also killed in all of this. Action News Jack's Robert Grant joins us live outside the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. And Robert, police arrested that teen just hours after the shooting.
And John, they found him at a house just nearby. They say they captured him after chasing him briefly through the neighborhood because he escaped out a window. Now that 18-year-old.
All right, so what we got here, man, we got an 18-year-old Jacksonville man. He killed his grandparents, y'all, grandmama and granddaddy. Then went outside and killed somebody else. So we got 3 bodies, man. And what happened to this guy? I'm going to let y'all know what happened to this guy. This is a piece of shit we don't need in the community. Y'all know what happened, bro? It was a dispute. This dude wanted money from his grandparents. He needed cash. He probably wanted to buy a new skin on Fortnite or something like that. But he needed cash, maybe a bag of weed. you know, you do a lot for this weed and shit, man. But he killed his grandparents over a dispute. That's why we got to get these demons up out the crib, y'all. It's a lot of people in the black community right now that got a demon laying on their couch with 3 or 4 bodies. They know about them, and they just got them laying there. All right, this is my son. I love him to death. Nah, man, you should love yourself to death. Get this dude up out your house before you end up like these grandparents right here. That's what's going to happen. You're going to end up just like these grandparents. Now, what happened to this guy is interesting as well. So let's check out what happened to this guy.
New at noon, this man found guilty of a triple murder in Jacksonville will spend the rest of his life in prison. Jadarius Jones has been sentenced to 999 years in prison. The sentencing handed down this month. 2 of the 3 victims were the suspect's grandparents. Police say he gunned them down back in 2023 inside of their home. Another man was found dead outside the home.
What a Father's Day gift to give to the family, right?
Dismissing you as a
What
juror
a
in this
Father's
case.
Day gift.
I'm going up.
Excuse me. What a Father's Day gift to give to the family. Get this motherfucker up out of here. He's gone. He deserved it. Y'all think so? Hit me in that comment section. I definitely think this dude deserved 999 years, y'all. He killed his own people. He ain't nothing but a threat to the whole society. How could you kill your own people and think that you're not a threat to society? Or we supposed to think that you're not a threat to society. So shout out to the jurors who gave that guy 999 years, man. He deserved it. Put it on a docket, man. Put it on a docket. 2 tears in a bucket. Kill your own grandparents. What type of person is this, man? Antonio Brown, man, he won it. Y'all know the crazy, insane football player Antonio Brown. No, he won it on attempted murder charges. Something wrong with this nigga, man. How could you have it all? But yeah, y'all seen the video, right? I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video. It looked like they were fighting. Somebody tried to rob him, take his chain or something like that. So I feel like Antonio Brown, that was self-defense, me and myself personally, man. But you got to stay out of trouble, bro. You got to stay out of trouble. That was self-defense, man. You had a gang of people trying to rob this man, trying to take something from this nigga. He did his thing. He was supposed to lay a motherfucker down, man. He was supposed to. What else was he supposed to do? Sat there and let his shit get took. Let them kill him. Make it make sense. You know, but Antonio Brown, man, shout out to this brother, man. Mental health and physical health is a must in the black community, man. We got to have a look at that. And with all these illegal aliens gone, hopefully we can work on mental health in the black community, make America safe again, Donald Trump. Yeah, let's do that. Let's work on our mental health in the black community, man. For real, for real. All right, so what else we got, man? Check this out. This is positive news right here. Byron Allen has sued McDonald's, and he sued the fast food giant for $10 billion, man. They settled the case. I wonder how much did they settle for? And y'all want to know why Byron Allen sued McDonald's? He sued them because he brought the lawsuit against the company, and he accused the fast food giant of racial stereotyping and intentionally excluding black-owned media from its advertising budget. Allen originally filed the lawsuit back in 2021, alleging that McDonald's refused to advertise with black-owned media outlets, allocating less than 0.5% of its $1.6 billion annual ad budget to these platforms. That's crazy, man. So out of $1.6 billion, he's only giving McDonald's is only giving 0.5% to black media companies. That is definitely racist. Let's see what these comments had to say, man. Somebody said, good. Now let's bring a class action lawsuit against them for selling poison disguised as food. All right, that's something else, man. I love McDonald's. I love me a Big Mac, a McRib. I love when a McRib in season. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that your homeboy Love from the Go can enjoy about summertime. The Big Mac comes out. But shout out to Byron Allen, man, for winning that lawsuit. It's not fair, man. 0.5% of the budget of $1.6 billion went to black platforms. I wonder what that means. Does that mean like YouTube channels? Can McDonald's put an ad on my video? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Does McDonald's have an ad on my video? I really want to know, man. But yeah, Byron Allen, this guy is one of the good guys, man, right? He brought the Weather Channel. And for McDonald's to lay up here and try to do this man like that and do other black-owned media companies like that is bogus as hell, bro. 0.5% out of 1.6 billion. Damn. Drop us $1 billion or $2 billion in the black community, McDonald's. You never see McDonald's do support the community in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like McDonald's really do support the community. All right, so Tyler Perry, let's move on to him. A woman was arrested after she handed a bank teller a note demanding money and claiming that she had a bomb. The teller refused to hand her over any money, man. That's what they would have did in that movie too if she wouldn't have had that gun. They would have laughed at her ass. At least she had a gun though. This chick right here, man, you know, mental illness, like I just said not too long ago about Antonio Brown. Mental illness in the black community, we need to work on that. So we do need to get some of these resources back from the immigrant community and put it into the black community. I'm advocating trades in high school, trades in 7th or 5th through 8th grade, all the way through high school, trades, bro. That's what I'm advocating. We need to learn how to build buildings since all these immigrants say, oh, y'all don't even know how to build buildings. Y'all don't know how to build this. Y'all don't. So guess what? Our school system in the public school they want to make a class of workers. Let's make some real workers. Let's make some plumbers. Let's make some electricians. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in that comment section if y'all feeling that, bro. Let's make some plumbers out here. Let's have some electricians, you know, some concrete bricklayers, you know, shit like that. All right, so this 36-year-old woman entered a First Horizons bank on Elvis Presley Boulevard just around 8:30 a.m. on June 12th. Walked up to the teller. She gave the bank employee a note demanding money, claiming that the woman had a bomb on her. According to the police, the teller refused to hand over any money, man. Took her as a joke. Like, what the hell is this? Is this a Tyler Perry movie? You know what I'm saying? All right. So that's what Tyler Perry is doing to black people, man. Giving them false hope. She probably thought she was going to have people rallying behind her and shit and get off easy with a slap on her wrist. This is this is her face. 36 years old, girl. You know, you got to do better. You can't get free money out here. You got to do better. You should have had the gun, man. That's how she ultimately got the money. It's because she had the gun. She didn't have a bomb. But you know, Tyler Perry. So you helping women on one hand and you hurting women on the other hand. A lot of people were very upset with that video that I made about Tyler Perry portraying black women in such a manner. All right, so we're going to move on just a little bit. All right, so here go a Latino woman that says that Latinos need to start kissing black ass. She said, if you kiss any ass in America, you need to kiss a black ass because black people know what we're doing when it comes to civil rights. All right, and black people, we don't want them over here now. We didn't got a taste of it from Joe Biden opening the border. So now we like shit. All right, we don't want y'all over here, man. Y'all don't want to fuck with us. Y'all moving to our neighborhoods, doing y'all things, playing that damn music all night. You know what I'm saying? Corona bottles everywhere, Modelo's and shit. Like, no, we don't want that in our community. We need to work on us. We need to work on the gang shootings in the community. But let's listen to this lady, man. A lot of people feel like she got a lot of sense right here. What she said. She's actually going viral for this, man. So you better start kissing some black ass, according to this Cuban woman right here. Let's check her out.
que nos va a sacar de este hueco se llaman los negros
100%.
americanos.
100%.
African American community is the only community that has the power in this country to change anything. They are the only one with the experience of civil matter. They are the only one que tenían el esclavo ahí mismitico. They are the only one that are not going to get deported anywhere, and you cannot put them all in jail. So African American community, which is the community that is stepped on by Cubans, the most are the only ones that are going to save the Latinos. And I clap for the African American community that has not única comunidad que nos va a sacar de este hueco se llaman los are going to save the Latinos. And I clap for the African American community that has not come out because it is not. I do. We didn't do shit for them.
I get it. I get it. But I don't.
Me and you support, but in masses we didn't support anything that was going with them. Latinos look at Cubans specifically. I'm not gonna talk about any other community because I'm not part of that community, even though I'm a Latina with them. Cubans talk shit about African Americans. Cubans did not support African Americans. Cubans think that they all victimize themselves, that of this, all of that. African Americans are the only ones that are going to save your asses, Latinos. So you better start kissing. If you're going to kiss some ass in this country, you better kiss some black ass. Are going.
Oh, she meant that, ladies and gentlemen. She meant that. Shout out to this woman for telling the truth, man, even though it's a mirror at her. She's admitting that they talk shit about us, bro. They talk shit about us. We don't deserve to be here, man. They deserve to be here. We don't, man. We are the lucky ones, bro. We are the lucky ones. Tell you the truth, to live in this country, America, for me to sit up here on this YouTube and make a little bit of bread, I'm pretty lucky, bro. I'm pretty lucky to have my job, car. Right now, overseas, what they doing? They bombing that shit, man. Are we going through bombs in the U.S.? We worried about some no kings when it is a king, yo. It is a king. That king is Jesus Christ, man. But we worried about this no king protest. It's people right now in Israel and Iran and the Gaza Strip that's ducking bombs every single day, bro. Right. They don't need to come here, though. They don't need to come here. They got to fix what they got going on. This lady right here, she said a mouthful, bro. When those immigrants come to America, they need to be embracing Black America. They need to. They need to be very nice to Black Americans, because Black Americans, we are Americans, bro. We can't get deported. It's a thing going on the internet right now talking about some people think that Black Americans are immigrants too, so we should stand up. What? We're not immigrants, bro. I was born here. My granddaddy was born here. His daddy was born. We from here, bro. And the U.S. gave us citizenship, and now the Democratic Party is trying to give our rights and things that we fought for to a group of people who don't even respect us, bro. It's even the Black ones, too. They can take the Black ones back, bro. Take them back. I don't want to see a Haitian. I don't want to see an African, because they don't respect us. Coming to our country and don't respect us. And the crazy part is, every last country got strict, I'm talking strict, border policy. Africans don't want other Africans in their country, bro. Y'all think that they all singing Kumbaya down there in Africa? They're not. They don't want Nigerians in Kenya. They don't want Kenyans in Nigeria. Nobody wants other people from other countries to come to a country where they're building up, and the people of the country ain't got right yet, and you're coming in taking benefits. More than likely, for people to move from country to country, that means that they have some type of means. They got some money or something like that. So when you come to another country, you already got the mindset of making money. They're not sending people with mental illness to America, right? They're sending people that's coming over here and they're ready to work, even though they do have mental illness. But you know what I'm saying? They come over here, they ready to work, they ready to get down. It's like you, if you move to another place, you're going to work mostly all your time because you ain't got no family there. You ready to work, man. So they come here, they need to kiss some Black ass, like this woman said right here. Shout out to this lady, man. Kiss some fucking Black ass. Stop kissing these white folks' ass, because they don't like you. They don't like us neither, but they can't do nothing about us. But they really don't like you guys also. All right, let's continue, man. What else going on, man? What's going on? Let me check out, make sure. Got some bam, 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 bam. Yeah, okay. We doing our thing over here. Instagram. All right, man. Let's continue. What else going on? So we all know how the bombs are striking over there in the Middle East and Israel. So people in Lebanon, they celebrated. Missiles rain. Celebrate. That ain't the only thing they did. These folk are celebrating, bro. Like, look at this guy. He got a bag of popcorn. On the rooftop, and do like a club thing, right? And that's those missiles coming in. Yeah, man, what y'all think about this, man? You know, like, shit, it ain't got nothing to do with us, man. We gonna stay the hell up out of it. Look at that giant bag of popcorn that just entered the building. Giant bag of popcorn, man. They having fun, man. Enjoying the little missiles fly overhead, enjoying the sounds of children crying and all of that. You know, we need to stay back, and I'm glad Trump said shit. We're gonna stay back. I know he's gonna try to use more sophisticated ways of combating what's going on over there. He's not going to have troops on the ground, so that's one good thing. He's going to probably use drones and aircraft, boats and ships and all of that shit. So you know, damn, they going crazy over there, but they enjoying themselves right now. They are enjoying themselves. All right, so check this out right here, man. This is the reason why these illegal aliens have to go, because they come here. They say, oh, well, they're not criminals. But check this out, man. This woman was deported right here. You know, she's talking to a black man. His goofy ass ain't paying no attention. He's just saying, oh, let me get you on Facebook. Let me get you on Instagram or something. But what she's doing is she's taking his chain right off his neck, and he's not paying attention. You know, even his buddy walk up. That's crazy. His buddy walked up. This is the woman. She was arrested. But even his buddy walks over there and talking to him and didn't notice that the chain was gone. I don't know how they caught her ass. But these are the criminals. Look at this, man. She thirsty. Push her ass up off you, bro. Push them up off of you. What the hell is going on here? Push them up off of you, man. I don't want to see another Latin shit. They want something from us now. They want to stay in your attic, hide in the basement, and all that shit. So I'm good. I ain't got it. So they can't fuck with me, man. I don't want them in my basement, none of that shit. Go back home and make your country great again. All right, so King Von's sister, Kayla B, man, this is her mugshot, right? Locked up in DeKalb County on assault charges, robbery charges, all type of shit, man. She's just baby King Von, but you know, her felony picture is going viral all over the internet, and shout out to her for doing what she's supposed to do and being a thug, showing us the reason why that 18-year-old kid killed his grandparents, because he probably had a mom like her. That's why he killed his grandparents, a mom like her. And it's crazy to me, man, that our kids and our children are doing this, bro. And they raised by the most educated group of women in the world. That's crazy. The men aren't there, right? But the most educated women group in the world, the black woman, don't have a handle on the kids. The kids are failing. That's crazy, bro. What's going on, man? Are they lying to us? Are they trying to stigmatize black women, saying that, you know, they're hella smart, all of that? More Tyler Perry news, y'all. More Tyler Perry news, yo. Besides the movie being crazy, me making videos about it, other people making videos about the damn movie, Tyler Perry is now being sued, man, for $260 million over sexual harassment and assault allegations by a man, a white man. You know, it's probably why we never see Tyler Perry with no date or nothing like that with his wife or girlfriend, long-term girlfriend, nothing like that, man. Derek Dixon is suing Perry for a quid pro quo workplace, man, meaning sexual harassment and assault and battery and all of that type of shit, bro, going on at the workplace, at the Oval. See, Tyler Perry, you was good when you had all black actors. As soon as you start bringing the white people in, look what happened. You know what I'm saying? You stick with the Medea movies. You need to stick with the Scorn Woman movies and all of that, bro. You don't need to be bringing in white folks. This will happen, man. Don't have a cameraman that's white. None of that shit, bro. All black, everything, bro. The sooner we get that in our head, the sooner we'll win, bro. When we realize that our people is all we need to help win, right? Once we realize that, we good, bro. You shouldn't have no contact with an actor on your set, bro. You Tyler fucking Perry, man. Get out of here. I don't care what you want, what you looking for. You are Tyler Perry, bro. How do you have an actor that you're harassing, bro? You need to get up with Puff Daddy and get some escorts, maybe some better ones than he had, because his are spilling all the beans on trial. But maybe you can get some better escorts. But come on, man. Go over to Europe. Go over to Colombia. Go where the boy girls are. Why are you doing this to your peoples at home? This is the downfall of all black creators, man. All black innovators, bro. Sex is the downfall. Being too uncontrollable. Can't control your dick. No dick control. This is what going on in the world right here. Tyler Perry, bogus as hell. How you out here harassing men, motherfucker? And out here making all these women movies, man. Making all these women movies, hating on men, black men especially. Your ass in here getting sued for harassing this guy right here, this white guy. $260 million, man. You lucky I ain't on the jury. I'll give it to him, plus an additional $100 million for the way you portray black people in your movies, you dirty motherfucker. All right, man. So something's working. Now, I think this right here, is immigrants taking the money going to Mexico and coming theirs right back. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. Using that same money to make it back here and having a few dollars when they get here instead of just being totally broke, according to all of them. All right, so nearly 1 million illegal immigrants have self-deported. Shout out to Donald Trump. Thank you guys for self-deporting. You guys did great while you were here, but you overstayed your welcome. So you got to leave the house. You got to leave our house, and we got to start looking at our country as our house, number one. You got to leave our house. All right, so according to reports, while ICE arrests make headlines, Trump has quietly running a separate deportation program encouraging illegal immigrants to leave voluntarily, and it may be surprisingly effective, man. Yeah, they want that little money, man. It's $1,000 to leave. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money to give away. But shout out to Trump, man. While they leaving, guess what? An American has to fill their job. So, it's coming full circle, man. And plus, Trump, ain't he out here saying that he gonna have a special thing going on that illegal aliens can work here if they work in actual fields, but they just can't work everywhere that we supposed to be at. Now you got to speak Spanish and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't work everywhere American citizens can work at, bro. For real. Now we speaking all Spanish in the office and all. Come on, man. Nah, man. Shut out, man. Everybody that left, y'all did the right thing. Don't embarrass your family, man. Don't have your children crying. Just go ahead and leave the country willingly, man. We are willing to pay you guys to leave. You guys did an excellent job here. We appreciate you for coming here. You overstayed your welcome. That's it, man. Period. I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out Donald Trump, man. All right, Dr. Umar Johnson. It's crazy, bro. So he cannot open the school when he planned on opening it because somebody broke into the school and destroyed computers and whatnot, books and all type of shit. So let's hear Umar Johnson, man.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, brothers and sisters. I'm back again. While I was on the live, the children had snuck into the school, which means they knew the door was unlocked. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. For children to know that a door is opened, and I was only away from the school for 30 days. For children to know that the door was open, and I was only away from the school for 30 days. For children to know the door was open.
We heard you.
And I was only away from the school for 30 days. I wonder when they broke in. I wonder when they broke in, because if the children already know the door was open, we're not. Peace and Pan-Africanism,
Man,
brothers.
this nigga, now he trying to make a conspiracy of what happened to his school. Bro, you broke in your own shit, man. You left the door open, admittedly, just now. You left the door open, and what is this, man? Suitcases. What the fuck is all of this shit, man? What is all of this? Flipped over desk. It looked like you didn't never clean that shit up. Ain't no children came in there and just destroyed it like that, bro. Oh my God. Umar, you reached a new low, man. He reached a new low. I believe this guy broke into his own shit or left it open for people to pillage shit. This is crazy, bro. How long this school been shut down? It's supposed to opened up when? I think he been talking about this school since 2012, y'all. If I've been talking about something since 2012, it probably ain't gonna happen. I'm surprised he got the buildings, but he had to show people something. He had to show the investors something. So he got a building. He probably leasing it or something like that, where he really don't own it and all of that stuff, man. But Umar, come on, man. This looks bad, bro. How the hell, man, are you considered to be a con artist and you acting and moving like a goddamn con artist, man? The children came in, destroyed. What is that, man? What are you showing us? It's just they destroy everything. Like, damn, I broke into a school before. I never did all of this type of damage. How many children were in there? Umar lying, man. Umar is lying, man. I don't want to say he lying, but something's going on. Children destroyed everything, bro. I'm telling you, it's shoes right there. Why they ain't taking them? Man, I'm telling you, we done broke. They left clothing and shoes and shit, but they destroyed just everything. Man, look. I broke into a school before. We ran around that motherfucker. It was just crazy running around in school without anybody watching us or any supervision. We did not go in there intending to destroy the school, just to break the windows out and flip over desks and all that shit. We was going in desks. We was opening up lockers. We was throwing shit out the locker. Even 30 days, bro, this is just a lot. This is a lot of damage even for 30 days, man. Umar Johnson, what y'all think about this guy, man? Is this guy still out here scamming people? I think Umar is out here still scamming people, y'all, and we falling for it, bro. We falling for it. But shout out to him for trying to do his thing or whatever. All right, I'm off of that shit. So this black woman right here, she got to be one of those highly educated black women. Let's hear what she got to say, and I'll be back.
Black girl defends killing black babies, claiming the black community is overpopulated. Watch this.
To this day, right now, Planned Parenthood actually helps the black community just in regards to helping us not be overpopulated. Right? The black community is overpopulated. It is.
There have been 20 million black children aborted since 1973. Do you think that's a good or bad thing?
So the black community is still overpopulated because of our government. It is. Gang relations.
The black community
Stop talking so I
is
can finish.
below
Stop
replacement rate.
Stop talking so I can finish.
You just said that there are too many black people. How can you say that?
So I didn't say that.
You said Planned Parenthood's helping you because the black population is too overpopulated.
I'm so confused right now, y'all. I'm confused on many different levels, man. First off, the chick looked like 607 Unk, man. Is this Unk's in a wig or something like that, man? Is this nigga a cross dresser, man? Talk like Unk, everything. Like, so Unk, it's some tweakers out here just like you, bro, running the earth, spreading false information, man. This woman said a black community is overpopulated. What the fuck? Black people got to get out of the cities, man. We got to get out of the damn city. The black community is overpopulated only in democratically ran cities, bro. That's where niggas sleep on top of each other, according to Tyler Perry and his movies, man. That's how we all sweaty and we all standing in line waiting for shit. You know what I'm saying? This woman is fucking crazy. Like I said, I don't know what drug she off of, but she needs to stay off of. She's clearly not having any children. I don't think so. I think she's one of those women that supported father that said that they were a father on Father's Day. She looked like one of them. I don't think that she's going to have any children or anything like that. But this woman is crazy to say Planned Parenthood is helping the black community control population because there's too many blacks. That's crazy in America, man. The educational system, it all goes back to that, and mental health and physical health. This woman clearly doesn't have it all, man. Clearly, she looks as if she's confused. She confused the shit out of me. I don't know what to say about her, but she's very confused. And it's not too many black people, sweetie. It's just y'all all live in cities on top of each other. That's what that is. Get the hell up out those cities, go into wider open spaces, and you'll have the peace that you seek, young lady. You can do what you want to do, man. That car life ain't nothing nice. All right, Kodak Black, man, crying again, man. What's up with Kodak? What the fuck's up with him, man? He's a weirdo, man. Kanye West, Mike Jack, Prince, all wrapped into one. Kodak Black, man, he's misunderstood. What is he crying for? Let's find out.
All right, DP, thank you, brother. Yeah, you was coming up next, I want to play some Drew Hill. I got Camper, I got Anita Baker, all on the way. My name is QB Rodriguez. I'm in for Shelby Russian today. Hot 105. Russian today. Hot 105.
Man, you know, shout out to Kodak, young Kodak, man. Get your life together, bro. Get your life together. You on screen crying. I get it, man. You know, it's a lot that you got to go through being a black man in America, person of color. It's a lot you go through. But fans are concerned about Kodak's black mental health, man. Fans are concerned about you, bro. You got people that look up to you that's really worried about you. It's a damn shame that you out here like this. But, you know, shout out to you. Hopefully you get some help. You get the help you need before it's too late. But if you die, you know, that'll be crazy, man. But, you know, get your health together, man. Stop popping them perks. Stop doing the drugs, man. My homeboy right now about to die. Fucking with them pills, tried to get me hooked on that shit. I'm good, bro. I don't need no pills. I like my liquor. When I used to drink liquor, y'all, low from the go, don't drink no damn liquor no more. Fuck alcohol too. I'd rather drive than drink, man. All right, so Finesse 2 Times came through Chicago and showed love to my homeboy Rudy and his family after the death of their grandfather, Mr. Parker. So let's have a look at Kodak Black in Chicago with Rudy.
Long live Mr. P. Long live Mr. P. And I wish I could get a running start inside of my victory.
Long live Mr. P, y'all. One of the last the hood mechanics, man. Black mechanics, man. That old school mechanic. Pull up on them, do whatever, man. They had a nice celebration for Mr. P, man. Shout out to Finesse 2 Times being out there, you know, supporting Rudy and his family. You know what I'm saying? Only a real nigga can make shit like that happen. Have somebody from you famous come to your grandfather's funeral. So, you know, Mr. P, he definitely was a fixture right there on Wentworth on 109th, right across from the OVV when I went there. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Parker has always been there. He's always been a fixture in our community. He will be missed. I'm going to tell you that, y'all. He going to be definitely missed. What the hell is this? But, yeah, you know, shout out to Mr. Parker, man. You know, you earned your wings, sir. You ain't got to work that hard no more. Finesse 2 Times came through in clutch, man, to fuck with the peoples. All right, so a Jacksonville mother in her 60s or 70s was tragically gunned down at a block party. Her son told police she was deliberately targeted in retaliation for testifying in a criminal trial. Then I just talk about a Jacksonville nigga killing his grandparents. And look at this, man. Jacksonville just don't care about, you know, they don't have any morals down there, bro. For real, for real. Anytime I can talk about a story of a guy killing his grandparents, then come to this story about this lady being shot and killed for being a citizen, a grandmother. You're not supposed to do crime in front of her, period. In front of civilians, you should not do crime. because they supposed to tell on you, bro. This is crazy, man. Jacksonville, Florida is a war zone. It's worse than Chicago. This is the craziest shit, bro. They killed the lady because she testified. Y'all did the shit in front of this lady, man. How could y'all kill somebody's grandmother, bro? For real. This is crazy. Our community is insane at times. Sometimes I don't know what to think about our community, but I love it. You know, I love our community. But we got to stop. We got to do better. We got to get rid of these criminals that's in the country, bro. Black, white, whatever, man. I don't care. Hispanic, they all got to go, man. Ain't no way in hell this mother in her 60s or 70s, they say. They don't even know the age, but she's old. You know what I'm saying? She's in her 70s. She's old, man. Yep, that's crazy, man. She got targeted, bro. Targeted by our own people. All right, man. This woman going viral right here for singing this Young Dolph song. Let's check her out real quick.
Cause they shady. These bitches, they just wanna have my baby. Born in the 80s, cry baby. Mama, she was in the streets, who guess who raised me? You motherfucking right, couldn't get it from my mama, so I got it off the block. Been working my whole life, but I ain't never put the clock. 9 years old, I seen them get shot. Damn. Quick, they run their mouth when they get jammed. Pussy.
All right, I really don't see what she's going viral for, because she ain't that fine. Is it because she knows the words to the shit? You know what I'm saying? Or is it because she's saying nigga a couple of times? She did try to cover it up later in the video by not saying nigga when nigga was said by Young Dolph, but that's what the N-word is for when it's used in rap songs, right? It's used for people to sing it. What do you think about it, man? Why is she going viral because she's singing this particular song right here? I don't get it, bro. Why is she going viral? This lady right here is a fan. You know what I'm saying? She's not saying it in a disrespectful way. She's singing it in a rap song. So it's different from walking up to somebody in the grocery store and saying, nigga, get out the way. And, you know, like I say, she's from the younger generation where these young dudes, they say nigga, 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 nigga all in their rap songs. And they expect their white fans not to be able to say it. You know, just stop using the word period, right? I need to hear Kendrick Lamar come out and say, we don't want to say nigga no more. We don't want to say nigga no more. Not we don't want you to say it. We don't want to say nigga no more. Come on, Kendrick. Come on out, make that song right there. Say, we need to stop, man. We need to stop. We making it cool for others to say nigga, man. We need to take it up out the movies and everything, man. But no, definitely out the songs, man. Definitely out the songs. All right, so that's enough of this Instagram shit, man. Let's get to a few videos on YouTube real quick. See what they got going on over there on YouTube. Let me see. Bam. Take it up here. This one right here. Share the screen. All right, what's going on YouTube? There was a few things I wanted to talk about on YouTube. I pulled them up.
Dismissing you as a juror in this case. I'm going up.
There you go. All right, so let me go and say there's a few videos I wanted to talk about on YouTube. Fuck it. Let's get to them. All right, so this right here, man, the DMV. So CDLs to illegal migrants. Let's check it out, man.
I'm Christine. For the DMV were arrested for selling driver's license to more than 1,000 illegal migrants without making them go through testing, training, or vetting in what authorities are calling a major driver's license fraud scheme. They accepted cash payments to bypass the mandatory requirements such as written tests, skills tests, and proof of residency or legal presence. The more than 1,000 non-domiciled CDLs were allegedly sold from a single DMV office in Florida. A non-domiciled CDL is a commercial driver's license issued by a state to individuals not domiciled in that state, meaning people who do not have their primary legal residence or permanent home in the state. So illegal migrants who don't even live in the state of Florida were being issued CDLs without having to go through any required testing. In this case,
damn, that's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. They got that one black dude up there. I bet that's when they got arrested. As soon as they let the nigga in, man, that's when they got arrested. He probably started telling motherfuckers, nigga, I'm making a killing selling fake IDs. You know what I'm saying? He probably told somebody that shit, bro. I think so, man. Them white people would have got away with the shit. But no, they wouldn't have got away with it. Too many people were going to that DMV getting those bogus ass licenses, man. So arrest those motherfuckers and take away all the licenses from the people that they gave license to. that particular DMV. Everybody with a CDL, they should need to be come back. They need to do it again. Some of them people didn't cheat, but guess what? You went to the wrong DMV, bro. You went to the wrong fucking one. Because if you didn't cheat, that's on you, bro. You went to the one where the people were cheating at. So shout out to the police for standing on business with that situation right there. Ain't no way in hell you should come to America, get your license, and then you end up on this road making all this money and don't give a shit about America. All right, so attorneys for R. Kelly push for house arrest. Let's check this out.
Attorneys for R. Kelly are asking a judge to have the R&B singer moved from a North Carolina prison into house arrest. Kelly was hospitalized after overdosing on anxiety medication while in solitary confinement last week. Prison staff reportedly gave him those medications. Kelly's attorneys say that his life is in jeopardy and they're asking for immediate release. He is serving a 30-year sentence for racketeering and sex trafficking.
R. Kelly doing anything to get up out that goddamn case,
I understand.
right? That's exactly what's happening. R. Kelly is doing anything to get up out that goddamn case, y'all. Last week, a dying inmate told you that the feds wanted you dead. This week, you overdose on pills. What's gonna happen next week, R. Kelly? You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen next week? What the fuck, man? Do your time, bro. Do your time. But I feel him though, man. Try to get out by any means necessary. Get your ass up out that system. Get your ass up out that jam. Get on house arrest. I don't think R. Kelly should do all that time. I think he should do, maybe 10 years at the most, man. 10 years is good for R. Kelly to learn his lesson, man. That's what I really think, man. I like the brother. I appreciated him throughout my life. So 10 years for R. Kelly, man. And then set that man free. Maybe 15 at the most, man. But 30, nah. Let's continue with this. 11-year-old girl, a suspect has been caught.
Charged in connection with a shooting involving an 11-year-old girl in Harvey faced a judge this morning. Darius Johnson has the latest for us from outside the Markham courthouse.
Good morning. This is the first court appearance for Graylin Waters. He's the man who police believe shot and injured 11-year-old Willow James. Her family and Harvey City officials gathered this morning before going into court. On May 28th, James was riding home from school with her dad and her cousin when gunshots rang out at 158th and Paulina in Harvey. A stray bullet pierced their car, hitting Willow in the head. Her family says the bullet entered one side and exited the other. Her father rushed her to the hospital. She is now undergoing intensive physical therapy as she fights to recover. Police initially questioned 29-year-old Graylin Waters a day after the shooting, but didn't have enough evidence to keep him. Once they got a warrant to search the vehicle, they found a gun and .40 caliber rounds that matched the 6 shell casings fired at the scene. Waters admitted to being in the area and in that vehicle at the time of the shooting. This morning, the family's attorney read a letter written by Willow's mother.
My name is Shevelyn Nicholson. I'm the mother of Willow James, a vibrant, intelligent, hard-kinded 11-year-old girl who survived an unimaginable series of unfortunate events.
Waters is facing charges of aggravated battery with a firearm. Police also say he does not have a FOID card or a CCL, and also say he has a criminal history as well. As a result of this shooting, Willow's family is now pushing for a new law to enhance public safety and protection of children near schools.
Wow, man. I'm glad they got somebody in there for that. It said, I hope that the little girl survives. It's very sad, but this is what we face with in our community. I'm not surprised about this particular situation right here, South Suburbs. This is what we're faced with in our community. People just shooting randomly, stray bullets going everywhere. They can hit anybody. They just happen to hit this little girl right here. Almost took her out, but what can you say about it, man? We live, we learn. And we keep it moving, man. We keep it moving. So hopefully that little girl, she survives and she comes back better than ever. But, the guy that got caught, he got caught, man. That's all. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to the show today, man. I want to send a shout out to everybody that's tuning in to the show today. All right, I'll be back later. More news and commentary. Your homeboy Low from the Go. Peace.